Hello and welcome to the Experiencing Love podcast. I am your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. I just had an incredible day. And I say I've had an incredible day because it's not near the end, but I've experienced a lot today. And I know that yesterday I said I enjoy recording earlier in the morning because I have more energy. And I can also acknowledge that things don't always go according to plan. That includes how I planned to go to sleep last night and what I was doing last night, and how that meant that instead of going to bed at, say, 10:30, 10:45, I went to bed at maybe 12:45 in the morning, and how that affected what time I woke up and how much I was able to do in the morning. Pretty much all that to say that things don't always go according to plan. And I've had such a great day today, and I'm in such a great mood because I've made a very important distinction about that. And that it didn't go according to my plan, but it went according to the universe's plan. That's for sure. I was reminded that I've had the exact day that I was supposed to have. I've experienced exactly what I was supposed to experience. I am feeling overjoyed. I'm feeling blissful. I'm feeling grateful. Some of that has to do with what I've had going on today, but a lot of it has had to do with just being alive, experiencing another day. Funny enough, I feel so happy because I've simultaneously said goodbye and hello to people today. I was in this big call, and to many I was saying goodbye, but I know to a portion of them, some that I've grown really close to, I was just saying see you later. I feel overjoyed because I had the opportunity to meet new people. Like, how incredible is it to meet new people and to see them with the potential of a new friendship? Seeing them and saying, I'm going to talk to you again one day. I'm going to talk to you again soon. Maybe we could create something together. Maybe I could help you and maybe you can help me. Maybe together we can give even more than each of us can separately. Whatever it is, it's going to be exactly as it's supposed to be. It's not going to be my plan. It's going to be the plan of the universe. It's going to be the plan of God. And that plan won't always feel perfect, but it will be perfect. And perfect in the way that it's going to be exactly what it's supposed to be. It's going to be, as I love to say, perfectly imperfect. It's going to be different. It's going to be exciting. There's going to be moments where we know exactly what's coming. And maybe that means we're super excited or we're dreading something. And then there's going to be moments where we have no clue what's coming next. And we could be super nervous or super prepared or excited again, but for the unknown. You know what I mean? There's going to be time that there's going to be great love in our life. And then maybe times when there's not as much. And those are the times that we need to give love to ourselves. There's going to be times when we feel like we're on top of the world. And then maybe others when we're sitting in the dirt. But I see that dirt as the dirt at the bottom of a hill, a tall hill, maybe even a mountain. And I know that while it may feel like I'm in the dirt, I get to climb this mountain. I get to climb this hill and achieve a new peak, a new summit. And it's time to climb that summit. It's time to rise that summit. There's going to be moments in the future where we'll get to give. We'll get to give more of ourselves than we've ever given before. We'll get to give more than we have. And then there's going to be times when we are given too, when we think we have absolutely nothing, when we think we are down in the dirt and there's no way forward. That's when some really unlikely help will come our way. It might not be the help that we're looking for, but it'll be the help that we need. And through all of this, we're going to be growing. We're going to be learning. We're going to be growing. We're going to have moments that make us go, oh, that makes sense. And we're going to have moments that absolutely confuse the heck out of us. Like we have absolutely no clue what's going on. And in those moments are the best lessons, are the lessons that at first make the least sense, but then leave the most impact. Life is happening for us, not to us. If you go around and you really embrace this mentality that there's a reason for this, life is happening for me. I feel this way for a reason. You're going to feel a whole lot different. You're going to experience life a lot differently than you usually do. It'll be something new. It'll be something fun, something exciting. Because at the end of the day, we're all just looking to fulfill our needs. We're all looking to feel a certain way. We may say we want the different material things or the different relationships, but in reality, we're looking for that emotion. So if you learn to consciously create that emotion, and if you don't have it to move towards it rather than waiting for life to give it to you, you will be the creator of your life. You will start building momentum. Dreams won't be dreams, they'll be outcomes. And outcomes won't be just outcomes, they'll be results. You'll make it happen. I may not know exactly where you are right now. There may be no one in the world that knows exactly where you are right now, but you do. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly how you think, exactly where you've been, and exactly where you're going. So while I don't know where you are, I know that life is happening for you. You're hearing this for you. It's not for me. I don't expect to get much from recording these episodes. I only hope that it helps the people it's meant to help. And I know that it helps me. Speaking is my vice. I yap so much. I talk so much. Anybody I come in contact with and I really enjoy their energy and their vibe and their presence, well, fun enough for them, they get to hear me yap. That doesn't always mean talk the whole time. It means hold conversation, give and take. I listen, they listen. But what I mean is that when they're in a conversation with me and I enjoy the conversation and they enjoy the conversation, we can make that go for hours. That's why I started this podcast. I know that I'm great at talking. I can talk for hours, days, weeks. I've spoken on this podcast every single day for over a month now, and I'm still going. There's no part of me that's saying, oh, this isn't working, or oh my gosh, I don't feel like doing this today. Every single time it's maybe I'm saying those things about other things, but every single time, every single day, I'm saying, okay, when am I recording? I am recording, just when? And what do I need to hear? How can I experience even more of God's love right now? I experience God's love every single day when I record these episodes and when I'm not recording these episodes. These episodes are just a reminder. As I label them in the title, they're a daily download. They're my daily download that sometimes isn't even for me. Sometimes it's for you. Let me reframe that. It's always for both of us. There's a reason I feel the need to say what I need to say, and there's a reason that you are here listening to it. There's 7 billion people on this planet, and let me be so honest, there are not 7 billion views on every single one of these episodes. You listening to this is meant to hear it. I never know why, and I just speak from my heart, because I know when I'm speaking from my heart, I'm speaking from the universe. I'm speaking from God. I say things that surprise me. I was about to say sometimes, but honestly, it's a lot of the times. Most of the times, really. Sometimes I'll sit back and be like, wow, did I really say that? Like, where did that come from? Am I different? Of course, I joke about that afterwards and I say, no. That's just me connecting to a different consciousness, a different frequency, a different level. It's the universe, whatever you want to call it. I've met some really incredible people over the course of my life. And I don't always mean that they are incredible as people, because I've also had people that I felt pain about. I say it like that because it's not that they caused me pain, it's that they performed some actions and I let that hurt me. I let myself feel a certain way about that. I call those people incredible because I needed to feel those things. I needed to feel hurt. I needed to feel disappointment, and I needed to feel scared sometimes. I have learned so much about myself from every single person that I've come into contact with. So for that reason, every single person is incredible. Incredible. So I want to end on this. How is life happening for you today? Especially with the difficult parts. What's difficult for you right now? What's a little bit of a challenge? Maybe what's a big challenge? What's something that hasn't worked out until now, until this present moment? You may be looking for patterns and saying, oh my gosh, I've been working on this problem for 2 months, 2 years, and I still don't have a solution. So it's never going to come. Well, I'll give you a little bit of a newsflash. All you've done is found many, many ways for it not to work out. But all you really need is for one way for it to work out. You may be one decision away from finding your answer. You may be 2, you may be 10. And so I could ask you this: if you knew that you were only 10 no's away from receiving the yes that you need, how fast would you look for those no's? For me, I'd be sprinting. I'd be running. I'd be having binoculars on, sending out search parties, looking for those no's. Because I know that in 9 short no's, I'm going to receive the yes that I need. And that's true for you. You're only a short set of no's away before you reach your yes. Go find your yes. See that life is happening for you. I promise I will not tell you I told you so. Maybe I shouldn't make that promise. But it won't be me that says that. It's going to be the universe. The universe is going to tell you, I told you so. So take everything from today and have yourself a most beautiful and wonderful rest of your day. I always look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.